So how did I make my giant Katamari ball?
And for those who don't know, Katamari is a quirky little video game where you roll up items until you roll up the whole world. It's one of my favorite games and I had to do this.
I started by buying a giant beach ball, which apparently they sell up to 12 feet tall, but I laid it out flat and I copied the pattern of one of the panels and then just repeated it on fabric several times. There were 6 panels total, so I laid this down and cut out 6 copies of the same piece of fabric and then did a test fit over the beach ball. Once I knew it would fit in properly, I sewed in a zipper. I'm able to inflate this thing by sliding the cover on and then inflating it and zipping it up.
As for the bumps, I already had a pattern I was happy with for making mushroom hats, but I used plastic wrap and tape on this mushroom head-like shape to get the pattern for the stripes. And bam, that's the pattern. I was going to be using fabric for the different colored stripes, and I tried 2 methods of attaching them. The first was to sew all the stripes together and then just glue them around the edges. It looks great, but it took way too much time. So instead, I decided to use spray adhesive to just slap on the different colored stripes. Since I wanted to make a minimum of at least 8 bumps, I knew this would take a long time, and the spray adhesive method was so much faster. Now with all the bumps done, I figured out where I wanted them to be placed on the ball and just use contact cement to adhere them. In the future, I plan on adding Velcro instead, but this was way more time efficient. Wow, and I can't believe I did it. Katamari. Yippee!